All right, so the Facebook poll that I did last week, the number 2 answer to why people struggle with their health and fitness is solely because of accountability and motivation. And there's a handful of reasons why people do struggle with this. And I'm going to explain a couple of them to you here. The first one is that people are not fully committed and invested into the process. And what I mean by that is whether that is with a coach, a workout partner, or most importantly themselves, they're not fully committed to the entire process. They got one foot in the water. It's a little cold. They don't want to get into it. And so they're not fully in and fully invested into the process. When people are able to fully commit themselves to the process, they're all in, 10 out of 10, let's do this. That's when they stop having the issues of the lack of motivation and the lack of accountability. Now, that not only is with a coach or a workout partner, it's with yourself. So if you're continuing to struggle, you're just not committed to the process to yourself with all of this. A workout partner and a coach can help you immensely. It's going to help you progress no matter what. But until you fully commit to yourself and yourself to the process, you're not going to get to where you want to be. I promise you. So the lack of a commitment to the process is part of it. And the second one, honestly, I think it's because people, they don't look at themselves and what they can do for themselves in their own life. So I see all the time people talk about, wow, she's so skinny. Wow, he's so strong. Wow, he's so ripped. Or wow, I wish I could do that. Like, who gives a shit what they can do, honestly? Like, I post my lifts, what I do, for a story to tell, to show people what I can do. I do not care one bit if you talk about my lifts outside of what I post. Do not care. I don't care if you talk about my form shitty. I don't care if you talk about how good it is. I don't care. I don't care, honestly, about a lot of the other lifters out there because it's their own training. There's too many of you out there who don't look at yourself in the mirror and do not truly believe in yourself and believe what you can do. You're more interested and more intrigued in what other people are doing, and you're not fully committed to yourself in this process. So that's one that irritates me a little bit, if you can't tell. So with that said, you got to fully commit to yourself. You got to look yourself in the mirror and believe in yourself. Stop looking at other people and commit to yourself and to the systems and the processes. So with that said, how can I help you commit yourself to the process and to help you believe in yourself? Well, I train a lot of people one-to-one. I train a lot of people online. And if you're someone that is local, wants to train to one-to-one, reach out to me. Let's talk. If you're somebody that is not local to Peoria area, reach out to me. Let's talk. I have a lot of people that are on the app with me that I coach throughout the weeks. And throughout those weeks, I'm in touch with them all the time. I'm looking at their workouts. I'm liking them. I'm commenting on them. I'm not going to have a full in-depth conversation with people after they do a workout every single time. But I can guarantee the ones that do the workouts, they know that I'm watching and they know that what they're doing with their training. And so that's a huge component to a piece of the support system and the accountability and motivation is they know that I'm there for them. They know that I'm going to help them and answer any questions that they may have. But at the end of the day, I'm only a tool. I'm only a short-term source of motivation, of knowledge, of guidance. I cannot be in your shoes. I cannot do it for you. I cannot believe in yourself. I believe in you, but I cannot believe for you in yourself, okay? So again, the way to have that accountability and that motivation, it comes from you, okay? Part of it's me, part of it's other coaches, part of it's workout partners, but it's you. You have to have that self-accountability, and you have to believe in yourself. When you do that, you can do whatever it is that you want to with your health and fitness. I can guarantee that, okay? When I use myself as an example, when I really started making strides with my training, I stopped watching what other guys were doing out there. Was I a fan of them for a while? Yep. But when I realized that whatever they do it's not going to affect me. The only way it's going to affect me is if I get too invested in what they're doing, I don't start progressing myself. And so I said, I'm doing this for me and nobody else. I got positive outcomes that come from the training that affect my life in other ways. But at the end of the day, you guys don't care what I do. And I don't care, because I'm doing it for me, and that's what you should do for yourself as well.